Back in the day, we used to have Salt Marsh with such like the most terrible, unbalanced maps you can imagine. One player could have like 7 deep fish right next to his town center, and the other guy had to walk 1,000,000 miles to even get one short fish. It used to be incredibly unbalanced. Back in my day. I just lost 2 games to Cumans and Saltmarsh. Not the most fun experience. Yeah, I can see that one. The reason they call it Saltmarsh is because players become salty. Back when I was a beginner, exactly. You know a guy who played for 6 years and he's 700 elo. Yeah, he's just a noob. He's not a beginner, he's a noob. Mutsu. Fractal. Oh, that's the... That map was in... Was it United Titans League? It's one with the villager fights. It's a messy map. I'm not sure if I like it that much, but I wouldn't mind it in the ladder, yeah. But they're still so conservative with the ladder picks, right? There's so many good maps out there, and they just keep repeating the same standard maps all the time. I've given up at this point to convince them to change that. So I'm just gonna play Arabia. Is there someone in here too, like Faker in League? Doubt. Undisputed GOAT. What civ is he? Spanish. Did I remember correctly? Did Tato and Nico play Spanish against Tato in the qualifier on Arabia? He legit picked Spanish for Arabia. Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah, and then Stonewalled. Okay. I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick on Arabia, I'll tell you that. But Spanish aren't as bad as people think. On the podcast as well, Doubt was like really talking high about Spanish. So it's not like they're that bad on Arabia these days compared to before. Tarush Masterpiece incoming. I mean, last time I was Koreans, I went to YOLO. So we're gonna play a bit more conservative this time. I think Hart is good at defending that YOLO style. True, Doubt made a Spanish guide, you're right. You are right, sir. It was a good guide. I mean, I'd followed it completely one game, and I won, so hard to argue against it. I played one game where I had his YouTube video on in the background, and I was following it step by step. And I won the game, so he clearly knows what he's talking about. What am I playing here? Wouldn't mind getting to wagons, but doing the phosphor style is too tough. Maybe just like some spear skirm, and then wall up and go castle age, and then wagons. Oh, yeah, that could be a thing. Could wall up here and try to get that stone included in a wall. That seems like a big ass wall though. Not sure if I want to do that. I am pushing like doubt. Very nice woodland in the back. 2 of them. Map seems bad for slow play. I mean, I have gold in the back, so we will probably wall that part off. Like, I have safe gold, but that's it. If I wall this to TC, this to TC, and then behind, we have a very nice safe backline. But that's enough. Not sure if that gets me to war wagons. That's my point. Hand cam. You want a hand cam? You perv. Eat the townsend. Why my TC doesn't shoot? That's a blacksmith. A little bit early for a blacksmith. They're scouting the wrong way here. Horse collar? It's greedy. Let's do it. Bam! Almost bammed him. Stable, but... he needs us spear support here. Can already feel hard coming around there. He's walling himself. Oh, that's nice. Such immense pressure. How's he gonna deal with this? Oh boy, oh that's right. You're in trouble now. You're in trouble now, sir. Oh shit. I'm just gonna go back. Because why not? If I get that side fully walled, that'll be also quite comfortable. Got this scary army, I know, right? See this coming forward with skirms. Ha! We got a hit. Let's go. There's a chance he's not even making. That's solid damage. For once my quick wall wasn't troll. He lives. He's sending the units forward. Luckily I have enough skirms to defend, so I'm not worried. I'm running around chasing him though, which is bad. Yeah, fetching as well. I have bad micro. That doesn't help me. Don't I wall this? Seems like a natural place to wall, if you ask me. Skirm, best content I know, right? Bam, bam, bam! Bam, bam, bam! Nice! Such a bam. He bammed that so hard. Doesn't have upgrades. Yet he doesn't even have... blacksmith, even. That's still obviously a decent trade for him. Question is, do I do a stable? Or do I have 6 idols? Stable... wasn't supposed to continue building. Let's just wall that. Might need to add more. I don't think he will upgrade. He shouldn't upgrade. Bit wasteful by him. Oh, this backside is open. That could have been gotten really nasty. Oh, I did make another skirm. That was stupid by me. Yeah, I still expect his cast age time to be... I mean, he made a lot of extra scouts. This means cast age time won't be that good. He didn't do fletching. So yeah, I guess his cast age time will be quite fast. I didn't see that the one chemistry. No, every civ has chemistry. That's a universal one. He did fletching. Why would he do fletching? I mean, it means he's up for sure. Oh yeah, because he gets 20 gold. Stonks. Oh, I had lowest privilege there. He could have targeted him. Luckily I noticed. He's just gonna continue playing skirms. I'm just gonna stop on one knight. Or one light cap to be scary. We're gonna add town centers and take it from there. Mix in a knight or two. Should hit cast age slightly before us, I would guess. Given how the game is played out. Yeah, I did more scouts. But no bloodlines. What's my favorite tech? Dravidians. Do I even want to build behind there? Is it even worth it? Man, he keeps adding scouts. Looks like I'll be up before him. I want to use that to just get town centers up. I don't remember what my DPI is on the top of my head. I don't remember. Gonna need a TC here. To secure that a little bit. It's not your typical Koreans gameplay, but it is what it is. Dr. Edip Osden, thank you so much for 4 months. Most he can kind of take farms. See if I can trap him again. He has his own knights, so maybe not. Oh, that's super unnecessary by me actually to lose vills here. Super unnecessary. Run! Mega unnecessary. I should be ashamed for losing those vills. I have better army than him with my knights. If I can get a wall off there, that's amazing. Of course I have a low HP vill there. Live. Time for you to be stuck, bro. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. We actually did a lead skirm? The hell? They're actually gonna do okay damage with the knights there as well. Still confuses weird to me. Now has to spend time breaking out. For the YouTube. I had the light cap, I could have committed there. But I didn't. I had a scout. I might do a sea workshop as well. Just to make like a scorpion or two. I think economically I'm an okay spot. But he obviously has a lot of army presence. He's picking up relics. Hello. Nice to meet you there. Oh, no, no. I would like to dive on his monk as well at some point. When the time is right. No, we got a conversion. Isn't this still an okay trade for me? Garrison, jump, bro. Convert to skirm. Nice. So yeah, issue long term obviously he's getting all the relics. Question is, do I play Pike? Help maybe? It's my right unit of choice here. He's destroyed a lot of my buildings as well. So his score is a little bit inflated by that. Still see some relics up for grabs though. So it's not like he's crazy picking up relics. Lower one, hello there. Oh, the knockwood upgrade. Surprised that relic is still there. Seems like an obvious one for him to pick up fairly quickly. This could be a good moment. Come on, come closer. I just want the conversions, bro. Not asking for a lot. Block, 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 block. Nice. I can actually pick up relics now. I can't believe I'm getting relics in this game. I've had zero map control whatsoever the whole game. Snip the skirms. Okay, well that's fine. Did I really not? Okay, I got one conversion. It's fine. What's our army comp in Imp? I was hard to have a score late. Well, he scouted the whole map. He has destroyed a lot of my buildings. It's not like he has a bad economy himself, right? I think Halb Wagon is what I'm going to try to go for. Maybe with some bomber cannons. Still open on the top side, which can be a bit annoying. Good thing here is I have ballistics, so him running in here is still, he's gonna get kills. They will take damage. Oh, I didn't get the conversion. No! I asked for that one. Is it worth it for me to go help? I feel like I should. Everything in this game makes no sense. I understand why you would think that. That's very nice. Need to get control over the top side here. That's where my next castle drop has to go. We just took the relics, so I mean we're currently 4-1 in relics if we're lucky. Don't exactly have mobility either. Wait, there's a relic there. Okay, okay. It's not too bad then. I had 5 TCs, so my eco should be very solid. This one should go up, right? Don't need that one, to my knowledge. Some onagers here is also very good, I believe. Because with some onagers, I can always hit his skirms. Oh, not onager, even mangonos should do that job fairly well. Ooh. It is a little bit annoying that you can just do that. Looks to me like he still wants to play Cavalier or Paladin even. Should bet 80 vils, 5 racks or 130 vils? It's a tough one actually, I'm not sure. It depends on your civs and situation, honestly. It's not gonna be one right situation there for each instance. Some unnecessary idle time there. There it is, what it is. It's fine, some losses. Okay, what we have to do now with our situation is get a 4 position with our next castle. That's the next way we gain an okay spot in this, or next way for us to get an okay spot in this game. So I'm gonna do... I don't have that upgrade. I'm gonna do a 4 castle and try to see if I can get a decent spot forward. Still think he's doing Paladin or Cavalier or something like that in the back. Could of course be wrong. Oh, he's pushing me there. See if we can get away with that. I will not get away with that. That was very ambitious. Get the wagon. Nice. So for me is getting upgrades. And of course mobility. I don't mind my spot overall. No, that's too ambitious. Gonna buy siege engineers because I think that's a very crucial upgrade right now. Wait, what I've been shooting? I've been shooting his archery range? Bro. Well, then I might just let that... Oh, that's actually horrible that I didn't notice the top side. I'm gonna lose second. I don't think I can make wagons long term. Too expensive. Can I save this? Maybe I can. If I save that castle, I'll continue wagons. Not, I'll have to stop. I think I might save it. Nice. How do I save this castle? Yeah, I can't rely on wagons long term. It's just not realistic for me. I will lose castles non-stop here. Also just to have the... Oh, he doesn't have the supremacy tech. That's a bit strange. Feels like something that would have been a natural tech for him. Okay, we took that one. That's actually huge. Means I can maybe fight for that gold long term. Yeah, at the moment my composition is hard counted by skirms only. He did good castle pushes though. I think those castles are making it quite difficult for me to play. Do another one, I can just push it right away. I regret going wagons. Feels like it was not worth it. Oh. At least we have full upgrades for skirms already. That's never bad. Wow, there's even another goal on top. Top side would be super important. For the idols. Happens. Late games these are never good to not have cavalry. I think I'm in a... There's too much of a snowball situation for him here. He only needs to make skirm Hussar. And just use the mobility to run around. Is there a name for a PC that's worse than Potato PC? That I cannot say. You can also argue that the reason we're in this situation is also because of how I played it, right? Just super passive, fight easy, boom. So probably better ways to try and approach this. Another option we could have considered would have been like skirm wagons, maybe? Not so many halberdiers. But then again, then you can maybe do paladin even. And I'm not sure if I can do it. I was very late in making farm eco though, to spam units. Even champions could have maybe been an okay unit from here. This is not the way to play Koreans. Koreans have good bonuses these days that you should be able to fight in Castle Age. And I just ended up booming, essentially. I think that the 4 castles you did though were very good on the hills. To work with the 4 station with Treb Wars. Because then he forces my castles, like he forces my hand, right? I cannot make wagons because I lose my castles. He skirms and helps. The thing is, skirms and helps is not good enough though. His Hussar will run rings around my army. Unless I have like a very like castles in my whole economy where he cannot raid me. Topside I hadn't scouted that, so I didn't know that there were 2 golds there. That would have been also important to fight for. Long term, not that it mattered anyway at this point. When you die to skirms and Hussar only, it is not great. Maybe he has bomber cannon though. Maybe I need more bomber cannon. Castle and Hills is famous for doing that, I don't know. I think if I just get to like 30 house, 40 skirms, and then like 5 bomber cannons myself, maybe then. But even then, that's how I start to run around. I think composition wise this is maybe a little bit rough in Imperial Age, but it's also like when I get a solid equal lead here, but obviously that doesn't translate to anything considering he has so much more army and map control. Halb Esso, it dies to bomber cannon. And keep in mind, on top of that, I guess the DLC is out. On top of that, he also has monks with extra conversion, like he can convert my Sieg as well. Korean Towers and Eco. Korean Towers doesn't secure Eco fully like that. But I think about making side walls to ignore mobility. I think this map was already too messy, or like the game was too messy for me to wall the sides anyway. Do you think it's bad manners to say GG well played to someone that you just beat? No, why would it ever be bad manners to compliment someone's gameplay? Whether you beat them or not. I streamed a little bit of the DLC Rocketman, yeah, we played some campaigns. Enjoy Babylonian.